Hey everybody, this is Joe.
This is Josh. We're from the band HALESTORM.
And you're watching Tattoo.com.
Hey guys, day 3 here at Rocklahoma, and I'm standing here next to the one and only fucking HALESTORM. Woo! Woo!
Hi.
Okay, if you guys want to introduce yourself and tell me what you do in the band.
I'm Joe, I play guitar.
I'm Josh. I play the bass.
And I'm telling you, they're pretty fucking badass. Because I've got to say this, guys. Now, HALESTORM, I mean, obviously you guys got Lizzie, and she's kind of the cross between Joan Jett meets Metallica and all that good jazz. But to have somebody like that, you also need a kick-ass killer fucking band.
Yeah.
And you guys fucking are.
You're getting me pumped up, I like it. Thank you. Yeah.
I mean, one of the first times we saw her was acoustic. It was at the Ronnie James Dio thing, and I'm like, that's cool. And then, and that was a while back, like a few years back. And then you guys played live, and I was walking by, and I'm like, that's them together hard? And I was like, fuck. Now, normally we only get to watch like 3 songs to shoot, but I actually stayed and watched the whole set.
Oh, you're sweet. Thank you.
I'm really not. That's why this is fucking real.
That's awesome.
And you guys are festivaling hard. I mean, you guys are here today at Rocklahoma. You have done a few of the other festivals, and I see you're taking a quick detour over to Europe.
Got some just we're doing like 2 shows in Europe and then coming back and putting the record out and starting the US tour at the end of July. So it's all happening. Single comes out next week, which will be fun, and a video. And it's just here we go.
And are you guys excited about hanging out in little old Wisconsin to do Rockfest and Cadott?
Oh, Cadott. Can't wait. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. This is like we're on the launch pad. We're ready to go. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. These festivals are always great. Rocklahoma is amazing. Wisconsin's going to be great too.
Well, as a Wisconsin native, now I escaped, and we're now in Texas, and we're in Cali for a while. But I'm telling you, we are very, very excited about our summer music festivals, because that 6 months of winter we have, there's nothing. And we're all fucking bottled up. And then you take us out in the hot, sweaty heat, and you get on stage, and you guys do what you fucking do, it's going to explode.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be like the money shot all over that field.
I grew up in Wisconsin. Those are my people.
Oh, okay, we're at Wisconsin.
A little town called Hartford.
Okay, well, it's Spring Green, near Madison.
All right, cool. Yeah. So I still got a bunch of family up there, and we got a weekend full of Wisconsin shows coming up, and I can't wait.
That's fucking awesome. And what about you? Are you excited about anything else besides Cadott? I mean, he kind of told everything. He told the new music, the festivals. So we want to hear from you.
I mean, with this album coming out, we're just gearing up for tour, all tour everywhere, and it starts this summer, end of July, and it's gonna be leg 2 of this. We've got all kinds of names. The vicious ladies, vicious vixens, just group of women fronting the show. So it's going to be great. We're going to be within this moment in New Year's Day, and it's a great time. And we're playing these bigger venues, which is like, oh my god, it's a little nerve-wracking, but it's great. It's a great lineup. We just finished the leg with them, and to do it again is going to be incredible.
I love both of those bands, and I'm a super fan of New Year's Day besides you guys, and I just need to say, again, congratulations on your marriage there, Ash. You're awesome. I'm sorry, engagement. But saying that, I wanted to say, how does it feel to have all these women in front of you? But honestly, guys, when they got on stage, they got some testosterone going. How do you keep up with that?
No, it's amazing, and I think all the bands bring something different. It's all rock and metal, but it's all from different areas. Ash and New Year's Day bring something totally different than in this moment. We bring totally something different than we do. And we just go out and play a rock show and have a good time. So, yeah.
Okay, so I gotta ask, what influenced you for your music?
Oh, man.
Like who? And you're on all these festivals, like who influenced you and who do you want to play with?
There's been a bunch. I got into the rock and roll when I was a kid. It was what was the station, 102.1 in Milwaukee and 103.9, I think, the 2 rock stations. So this was like early 90s. So it was the 90s bands that got me into the rock. So Nirvana and Soundgarden and Pearl Jam and anything that was on the radio, I would just devour it and join BMG and get 10 CDs for the price of 1 and just take it all in. And since then, just like expanding outward out of there, go back in time and stay current, and I don't know, anything that rocks. If it's got the feeling, then I'm down,
So did you ever think all these years later, not all these years, but I'm a 90s child myself, that you would be taking the stage and playing with like some of these iconic bands?
Oh, hell no. That's, every festival is like the little kid in me is like, ooh, look at that. Look at him.
How about you? Same question.
Yeah.
I like your Wii, by the way.
Yeah, we're product. We're both a product of the '90s, and the music that came with it. And kind of like he said, we play I don't even know what it's called anymore. It used to be called the Tweeter Center in Camden, New Jersey, and then it's the East Center in Susquehanna Bank. Yeah, but yeah, as a kid, I went there for Y100 Festival, and it was this thing that was just wow. Like how does this all happen? And then
at your festival that you went to.
I think we were at the same one. Remember Pete Bjorn?
Oh, Pete Yorn. Yeah, I saw Pete Yorn.
Pete Yorn and System of a Down headline. I think Blink-182 was there.
Pete Yorn was that one with Tenacious D and Weezer and Bare Naked Ladies, and Ours headlined the second stage.
Yeah. So, but now we play that stage, and it's like, it's ridiculous. Like as a kid, you were just taking it all in, and now as adults, we're taking it all in from a different perspective, and it's humbling. It's incredible. It's the best job in the world.
That's fucking awesome. Well, I know you guys are on a tight schedule, but I do want to talk ink real quick. Does anybody have any they want to share? And however naked you got to get, we don't care.
I got a good one here. This is my dragon. World famous Tokyo Hero did this. Our first time we ever went around the world. We asked the promoter in Tokyo when we were playing there, like, you know any good tattoo artists? And he was like, you gotta hook up with Tokyo Hero. And he came to the hotel room and did the outline on this, and he also gave Lizzie one. And then he moved to LA, and the next tour we were on, he finished it up for me at the hotel in LA. He's like one of the coolest dudes ever, and one of the most talented artists I've ever come across. And
What about that one?
that's an old Halestorm one. One of our first tours in '06, we were on our way home, and I was driving the RV, and I blew the engine up.
This weekend.
It was, oh yeah.
It was 12 years ago this weekend.
Yeah, we broke down outside of a little town in Tennessee called Bucksnort, and there was basically an adult bookstore and a gas station. And the tow truck guy was like, it was an hour outside of Nashville, so he was like, well, it's Memorial Day weekend, so I'm going to go spend it with my family. You guys just stay here at the broken down gas station. So we spent a few days in the heat, and then he towed us to Nashville, and we were stuck there for 2 weeks. And we made Lizzie go sing karaoke to get discounts on food, and we all got Halestorm tattoos while we were there because, I don't know, it was our first or second national tour, and we broke the RV. It was great. And
Did you have to sing for the tattoos too?
No. I don't remember where we got it. The place doesn't exist.
Corner. Was it on Broadway?
It was on Broadway on this corner, and they did a really bad job.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But I got it fixed up in where it was in Virginia Beach, but it's not what's Virginia? Norfolk, Virginia. There's a tattoo shop there. What's the name of it, man? I'm so bad.
That's okay. You're on tour. It's okay to be confused.
I know. Man, I still talk to those dudes. Fusion Inc. in Norfolk, and they fixed it up, and we got to go get more tattoos for them. They're awesome.
So Fusion, they want to come back. What about you, sir?
Yeah, I have one. I always talk about getting more, and someday I will. But I have the Halestorm logo on my ribs, and
Take it off.
this place in Nashville, it was terrible. Like, just digging in, and when she was finished, there were still like spaces. So I think we were in Pittsburgh or Rochester, New York, and on tour with it was Pittsburgh. Mr. Smalls. Yeah. And some guy was there touching up some ink on Beetlejuice from Saliva, and we were on tour with them, Johnny, he said, yeah, you want me to touch it up? And he did. So someday I'll get some more. I'm a little lopsided right now. So.
Well, guys, we took up a lot of your time, and we're really sorry, but we're so fucking super excited that we got to hang out with Halestorm. We got to talk dirty needles, sort of, right? Or hangers. Did they use like a rusty hanger when they did that shit?
I think it was a nail and a chisel.
So worse than a prison tattoo, hailstorm tattoos. What? Anywho, we're super excited. Make sure you check them out because they are on the fucking road and they're doing balls to the wall. That's just it. And if you haven't seen them, then you don't know fucking music and you don't give a shit. Just plain and simple.